So, the video that I posted yesterday, if you haven't seen it, please go watch it, but it's this one right here. So I really need to talk about this because I have seen many comments on this video, and also when I posted it on my YouTube, of people saying that I have the best life. And I think I need to clarify some things, because when we see things on social media, we only can see things with our natural eyes. We never know the backstory behind something. So I really want to talk about this. Yes, I really am blessed. But the footage of the photos and the videos that I put up on social media is just a tiny, tiny portion of my life and doesn't convey the backstory. And some of you have commented that your life, in comparison to my video, is the complete opposite, and you are in so much pain and so much suffering and very weary and cannot wait to leave. So I think it's important that I share this with you, because anyone's life on social media can look like an absolute dream. But I want you to know that my life, my entire life, has been filled with extreme abuse, rejection, and abandonment. I was married twice before, quite a long time ago, and I was almost killed by both husbands. The first husband I had, I caught him trying to poison my food. And the second one that I had beat me quite a few times, and also threw me out of a moving car a few times. And there were many times that I thought to myself, if they are not successful in taking my life, then certainly this emotional torment, this emotional pain that I am in, will be the thing that does it. Twice in my life, I had to pack up my little girl with just our clothes and flee our situation and completely start all over again. If you only knew what that does to a mom's heart. I dragged my little girl through some things in a 5-year period of time, and thank God he pulled us out of it. And even though I sought healing and change my own way, and even through sinful ways, God pulled me out of it and restored my life and my daughter's life. That all started when I was 23 years old. And then I got saved at 27, and that's when things started to change for me. I am 54 years old now and been married for 19 years. And in this marriage, I inherited 2 absolutely amazing stepchildren. Our blended family has been truly blessed, because statistically it doesn't work out, but we were tight from the start. But make no mistake about it, we have had some really troubled times as a family. And what's crazy is, when I first came into this relationship, a few years after we were married, the Lord gave me a dream. And I dreamt that we were on like a wooden slatted bridge. It was like slats of wood, and there were no railings. And underneath it, and the steps were separated. There were spaces in between. They weren't connected. And underneath it was a raging sea. And the bridge, the slats just kept moving like this, and we were all on it. My husband and I and our 3 kids, we were on it. And we were unstable and almost falling off. And we kept grabbing at each other's hands to help each other from slat to slat. And that was the dream. And when I woke up, I clearly felt the Spirit of God tell me to prepare myself for troubled times. And probably, I don't know, about 4 years later, we had some troubled times as a family. No one is exempt from trials and tribulations and the assignments of the enemy. And we went through some troubled times. And God showed me through that dream. He told me, if you just stay united and connected, you will get through the heavy storm that is headed your way. I made that video yesterday for one reason, and it was because a lot of people like to call me an escapist. I just want to escape life. I want to escape the world, and I don't want to take it all in and enjoy the beauty and enjoy my family and enjoy this life, that I just want a way out and want to go home, and that I don't know how to live and just enjoy what's in front of me because I'm so hyper-focused on being with Jesus that I just can't see everything right here in the present. And the point in me making that video was this: no matter how messed up my life is, or how incredibly blessed, in abundance, and overflowing it is, I'm always going to want to go home to be with Jesus. It's not about escaping anything. It's not about being ungrateful for all He's given me. It's about being madly in love with the one who died for me, with the one who took all my sin upon Himself and gave me such measure of mercy and grace that I didn't deserve because of my vile acts against Him. And probably 95% of the pain in my life was brought on by myself. And I went through heavy trials. I'm surprised I am alive today. And I'm here to testify to you that if you truly give your life to Christ and you fall in love with Him, you won't want to be here either. You'll enjoy the life you have. He will get you through the painful storms. He'll teach you how to lean on Him and how to be content in just Him. You should be content with just you and Him. Content with 20 people in your life. Content with just one person in your life, Jesus. And the truth is, with all I have, praise the Lord, I am content with the Lord because He is the one that fills me with joy. All these things around us, all these people around us, and the things, the possessions, they bring happiness, but they do not bring joy. Through all the adversity in my life, I have learned not to be attached to anything, but to be attached to my inheritance that's in heaven. When you know Jesus that deep, and you know all that His love and His sacrifice on the cross has to offer you, what it did for you, why wouldn't anyone want to leave here and be with Him? Wait, before I leave, I want to say this. Got saved at 27. It was a divine appointment. I was meant to have an actual encounter with God. And from that moment, the moment I got saved, I have been longing for Him ever since that moment. It's never changed. I wanted to be with Him immediately and live with Him forever.